It's a big week, y'all. The Fed is meeting on Wednesday, and they will be making their decision and having the press conference. The Fed is expected to cut rates for the first time in 4 years. So the question is, by how much, right? So how big of a rate cut? Well, the market is now pricing in a 65% chance of a 0.5% rate cut instead of a quarter. So that is really great news. Here's some interesting info to chew on. So there's this Wall Street Journal writer. His name is Nick Timiraos. Anyway, he's basically viewed as the Fed mole. So the Fed historically has always had someone who kind of preps the market for what the Fed is going to do so the market isn't shocked by their decisions. And this guy, Nick, has accurately predicted what the Fed's going to do several times over the last few years. And in the latest piece that he wrote, he was basically talking about the argument between a 0.25% and a 0.5% rate cut, and he said we are at a point where you might say I could go either way, a 0.25% or a 0.5%. But I think the risk management has shifted to the labor market and favors doing a 0.5%. So we shall see what happens on Wednesday, but it sounds more likely like there's going to be a 0.5% rate cut, which is fabulous news. But a really important point to note, the rate cut is important, but even just as important are the comments that come afterwards during the Fed press conference, because based on their tone and the things that they say, that can really cause the markets to react favorably towards rates or unfavorably towards rates. So a 0.5% rate cut doesn't always mean that rates are going to drop exactly by a 0.5% based on the market. So I know that sounds a bit confusing, but my point is I will keep you updated on what rates are doing. This is a really big week. Keep your eye on the market for Wednesday or reach out to me and I'll keep you posted. Have a great week.